best of 3 as well. And of course, over here at the top left side, it is going to be our red Zerg. It is Reason. So, game number 2 out of the way. Where are they? There are the birds. Here we freaking go. So, welcome in again, guys. I am Cheesehead Logic representing Team Empire. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast, the Vasacast Invitational South American Qualifier to be exact. If you guys want to follow me, do feel free to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/EmpireTVCHL. So majestic they are. As well as you guys can go to www.vasacast.com. You go to Vasacast.com and Vasacast.com/invitational to find out all the information on not only this bracket but also all the future to get releases for all the players. I mean, there's guys already announced like Snoot, Koss, Demaga, and where do those birds go? Where do the birds go? Ah! Ah! Where do the birds go? The birds just like flew into the rocks, man. They're magicians. All right, the birds flew away. Not cool. Not cool, bro. Not cool, bro, at all. Alright, so Forge Fast Expand opener again for Kapach, and you know something to note kind of a little bit interesting about Kapach, he has been going always Forge first, he never actually goes Nexus first, like a lot of players sometimes do prefer to put the Nexus down sooner, then get the Forge, then get the Cannon, and that way they could really focus on their economy, they don't really mess around too much with the whole pylon block situation, etc. But by having a Forge first, that does put a little bit of a threat on the Zerg as well, where we see the Zerg player kind of more worried about, and also as we see, of course, an early pull coming out from Reason, trying to change it up a little bit, trying to go for the early aggression, and the Cannon, guys, is just morphing. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. The Lings are almost across the map. The Cannon is just starting, and yeah, this is going to already force another gateway to get put up. Now, what this does, again, this does delay the Nexus. We'll see how much damage can actually these Lings do, and can they actually get in there? No, just because only 3 Lings really are able to get surface area and hack. There's 4, maybe we would talk about it as a little bit more of a threat. But in this case, he's going to back up, and again, usually what does happen, almost even takes out another. Usually what happens, again, this gets canceled, they put up the Cybernetics core, and goes that route. So, interesting start to game number 2. A little bit of aggression coming out from Reason, and you know, it happens. It happens. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary. Now, again, what Kapaj is going to have to watch out for is any additional follow-up aggression as well. He's actually taken his Nexus very, very last, as he's already gotten the Forge, the Gate, the Pylons, the Cannon, and the Cybernetics core. So his economy is going to be a tiny bit delayed, but we could also say the same thing exactly for Reason. He's going to have to take a 3rd hatch here pretty soon himself. And you know, sometimes when we see these early pulls being unsuccessful, it actually does open up a nice little opportunity for the Protoss player to go for an Immortal Sentry all-in or something very, very aggressive to counter them towards the early mid game. But in this regards, Kapach did grab his Nexus pretty darn late, so he's not exactly going to have that capability to produce 2 probes this early, so I feel as though everything on his end is going to be pretty delayed as well, unless he's going to go for something like 6-7 gate aggression. So we'll have to pay attention, look close to that, and see what exactly he does. Now again, let me double check, make sure everything is working. Looks like it is. Alright, cool, awesome. Yay, awesome. Okay, everything is working. SC2TV.ru is working as well. Awesome. That's actually completely great, because again, we've had a few hiccups in the past. Now this time it is definitely a lot better. A lot better, that is. So here we go. Cybernetics core getting chrono boosted. Again, like you, as a solo caster, you guys like literally don't understand. Like sometimes it could get, we might not admit it, but like how deeply on the inside, how painful it is to watch this many PvZs in a row. Like I would almost realistically like love to watch ZVZ, because ZVZ is a little bit more entertaining in regards to just having a lot of early aggression, a lot of early quick action going on. Meanwhile, we're almost basically guaranteed for almost every single game in the PvZ that involves a Forge Fast Expand and 3 hatch, where there's like 5 to 6 minutes to 7 minutes of no action at all whatsoever, and of course without a co-caster that's a little bit tough. Just saying, if anybody's just been in that seat. And then, you know, this isn't exactly like one of those places where I could like talk sports, like because that's like one of my other MOs. Like I could really talk sports and like talk about it forever and ever and ever and ever. Go full Taylor Swift on it. I could talk about it forever, ever, ever, like ever. All right. Kapach, like I said, might be going for a little bit of an early aggression. Actually, this is something I did know. Again, it does open up a little bit of an attack timing. I would expect it maybe to come out from Immortal Sentry all in, or like I said, 6-7 gates, but he is hitting this pretty darn quick and getting a 5th gate upway as well, getting a 5th gate. Now, the cool thing about this is he's taking out a lot of these Ling numbers before they have speed finished up. The Roach Warren is not done yet, so this attack is going to come pretty darn quick to him. Now that the forward pylon is done as well, this is going to have a lot more of a threat. But he does have to be careful because if he tries to engage a lot of these Lings and Roaches without in kind of a weird, awkward position, he might be able to get surrounded. This way, he's got to be very careful. And if he can't actually engage against the Lings right now before they got speed, before they get a lot of they have the capability to get surface area on you, eliminate the numbers before they become more dangerous. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. And he's walking up the ramp. I mean, this is just one of those things where the Roaches are going to be the main focus of the army. He is actually pulling drones to be able to hold this off. This is kind of a little bit of a Antigua rematch, I guess if you want to call it, or look-alike. Now, he's doing a pretty good job clearing all these out, but additional warpins are coming up right now. I know this is kind of a little bit of an interesting angle, sometimes even a little bit gross to watch from, but you get to see the exact micro going on, what exactly is getting taken down. There goes all the Lings at the front. The Roaches are getting focused down as well, and that's actually a pretty key component for reason is his Roaches. He cannot lose those. But at this point, we're talking about, yeah, this is just not Kapach taking game number 2, evening it up at 1-1. I'm like, I was about to say, I'm just like, yeah, I think this